I have no idea if we're actually live. Is it working? Oh, my internet connection sucks so horribly. Oh, this internet. So, hi everyone. This is my the new art site that I'm on. It's called CharacterHub. Let me see if so make it a little bit easier for everybody else's eyes. I prefer it in dark mode, but some people might not like dark mode. But anyways, um, you might see some similarities here with several other sites. So I've zoomed out as you just saw, so you can see the sidebar here. Because the sidebar, unfortunately, does not have a scroll. It doesn't really scroll with the rest of the page. So, um, up here is where your notifications will be. Roll chats basically are people who start talking to you, from my understanding. Please keep in mind, I joined the site yesterday. Um, I've been on the wait list, and I had a meeting yesterday with Sydney, who's one of the creators of the site. So I'm literally seeing it for the first time, like you guys are. And I figured, if there's three parts to the meeting apparently, and yesterday we covered quite a bit. So I wanted to just give everybody my honest review of what the site looks like thus far and how it works, what I like about it, what I find kind of confusing about it, because Sydney likes throwing me for a loop every so often. Um, Especially yesterday, threw me for a major loop. He managed to confuse me. Congratulations, Sydney. But anyways, so when you join this, the welcome cup usually happens the next day, and you get quests that you have to do. So I did all that except for this one, I think. I don't think I did this one. Um, you get your feed characters, like people who've uploaded character art thus far. You can like it, as you can see down here. You can say you're obsessed. You can say I can relate. So cool, my favorite. And then you can comment using this. Um, Let me just open this page. So when you click on the characters page, there's a bunch of other things that you can do. You can do fan art, which, see, submit fan art, submit other fan work, such as drabbles, poems, music, or any other form of fan work besides fan art, which is traditional art, digital art, comic, or any other form of fan art or fan work, primarily graphics, which is obviously digital. You can request to do a roll chat, and basically what these are ways to start a role play, from what I've seen. And they can give you like what type of messages, like what length of messages are ideal for you. Like some people want like one-liners, others like paragraphs, others like paragraphs, para RPers, which is like you can do a paragraph every reply, not safe for work, anything beyond PG-13, favorite types, so on and so forth. Obviously, I like this character, so I can follow it. Super follow is a priority on your feed, so obviously, for obvious reasons, I don't do that, and I bookmark it because I do like it. You can see the owner's page. Now, this is where I think this is cool. You can follow the users, which, again, super follow plus on feed. You can see all their featured characters, featured collections, marketplace listings, so on and so forth. Oh, hello, Steam. Anyways, I wasn't expecting Steam to pop up. You can list, these are this person's characters. You can have story worlds, which for me would be like ARPGs, art role playing games, social spaces. I've not dived into this, but we'll get into this in a second. Collections, which is for your characters, like artwork of your characters and so on. Um, Obviously, create. You can create a character, marketplace listing, story world, social space, collection, or post. Um, your creations will be listed here, including your drafts, which is amazing. So if you create a character or a post or whatever, you can save it as a draft to come back and edit that character, world, whatever later, which I think is really cool because it doesn't become public until after you've made it public. So we'll go here for an example. So this is just how everything looks. So if you scroll to the bottom, you can see where it says privacy. It says private, unlisted, public, or save as draft. Until such time as you actually publish it, it will remain as unlisted, and only you and those with the link can see it. Your marketplace, let me just pull this out of the way. Yes, I didn't create anything. So, these are what the story worlds are. And again, like I said, they are similar to ARPGs. I'm honestly loving them. I've never been involved in, such an expansive, I don't want to say space just yet, because obviously DeviantArt has massive amounts of groups, and that's basically what these are. But there's stories and art role playing and so on and so forth involved in them. Social spaces, I've actually joined two, but I will let you guys see what I see. You can have a chat room. I don't think I'm in this one. Nope. So you can see what rooms you're in, share your art, get feedback, make new OC friends, share a bit about you, find people you like, shower them with love, reactions and messages. Basically, it just gets you some help. You can connect with people, you can make new friends, make new art friends, so on and so forth. And we'll go up to the one that I want to look at. So there's no, some of them may have a limit on how to join and others will not. And that's just, the way it is. You can create your own social space for, people who like your stuff, who might want to connect with you. And it's just, it's a lot of fun. This one had me laughing because I was like, oh, what exactly is going on in this one? So I'm still in the exploration phase of this website, which might seem pretty cool to some people, and might not, but whatever. Then you've got your posts, which can be like artwork posts, can be literature posts, can be trending, so on and so forth. The marketplace. I love this. Oh my god, I love this so much. This is where you buy artwork for your characters or adopts and so on and so forth. So I'm really into this. You can buy bases and everything else. So there was one in here that I loved, and it was this little guy here. He's a deep kaju. I was like, oh my god, that looks so cool. So I really do love this. This is something similar to what DeviantArt is trying to go for, but failing quite horribly. I'm not sure why they're trying to, create a marketplace when there was already a marketplace already there on the site. It just feels kind of repetitive of them to be making a marketplace when, we used to be able to control what we want to sell through our account settings on DeviantArt. We still can. We just can't earn the amount of money that we were hoping to earn through it. So yeah, ongoing events. So this is where you would have your quests. Get an unexpected plot twist for your OC is one quest that I haven't done yet. I don't think. Um, so you got to pick a character, and so I think we'll go with Black Star, and then I will submit. Black Star is pronouns. She's a she slash her, and I will submit, and we will go from there to see what happens. And hopefully it's nothing dark and dangerous. um, just because. And then you can go up here. Here's your account settings. So you got your email settings, you got your security, you've got a code, user settings, blocked users, and logout. And then up here you've got your profile. The profile is fairly easy to edit. You don't get a banner, but you do get a profile. I will be mentioning this to Sydney in the future. If we do have a meeting later on down the road, that, be pretty cool to have, a banner image. But here's your about section. You can make it as long as you want, as short as you want. My characters that I have so far. My posts. I don't have any featured collections. I do have a collection set up, but there's nothing in it thus far. This tells you how many comments I've gotten and how many likes I've gotten so far. My social spaces, OC Parade. I really want to get involved with this quite a bit. Simply because I think it's really cool. This is my collection that I've got going on. So we will go up to the notifications. Here you can see this is a comment on my one post that I have. I thanked everyone for the welcome on CharacterHub, and I do really enjoy it. I really like it. I don't see too many issues with it thus far. It can be confusing if you're new to it and you're not really sure what to do, but obviously I'm hoping this helps. So you can go to all replies. I'm studying volcanology. Now this is what Sydney tried to confuse me on. But this will keep this comment here at the top of the page. And I want to give best I've read. And I will give a reply. So you can leave a comment, which I thought was pretty cool, because usually you can't comment back on too many things. Like there's not too many, I mean, like honestly, there's a lot of places where you can comment, but you can't title your comment. I think that's so cool that you can title your comment. It makes you really think, and then this was one of the characters I like because it's like, oh my god, this thing is so cool. Like seriously, it's beyond cool. Like it's a half shark, half tiger. mix. So it's like, oh my goodness, this is so cool. And so I was like, I can 100% get going around and biting people, laugh my ass off. Sometimes you just gotta bite a few ankles. And so we had this. This is like, you know, it's relatable. I don't care what anyone says. It is relatable. And then the cute little doggo. So I'm gonna start following them because I kind of forgot to do that earlier. Um, but again, here's all their characters. And because the white background is actually giving me a bit of a headache, this is what it looks like as a dark background. Brownie points, again, Sydney, because I will be uploading this video to my YouTube. But again, brownie points for the glow effect on CharacterHub. And to go back to the homepage, you just click this. And then you can see all your trending worlds, latest characters, judges' picks. I've not figured what this is just yet. Featured characters, my feed, compliment bombs, which ties into this, featured art, trending post. So we'll see what the details are. So I'm going to switch to this tab. So the Welcome Cup, only available in your first week of joining CharacterHub. Guidelines to complete this quest. Complete all the quests to earn a compliment bomb, raffle ticket, and a social spot raffle ticket. Everyone who collects 1,000 Hubling points gets featured as the winner in our weekly newsletter. I've earned 1,100 Hubling points from the event, as you can see. So, I've done everything I can possibly do. I may have screwed up on a few parts because some of the wording is a little confusing. Fan Bert, this is Bert. So I thought that was pretty cool. Your favorite favorite creators. I've already submitted, but you get 100 points for everyone you submit. You can only submit one, so we will, if this loads, because my internet is laggy today, which is horrifying. There we go. So we'll share this one instead. This is Lovesick's profile. And I liked her sister Halloween. This character is just amazing. Like, oh my goodness, it's just, oh, I love the banner that she's chosen for the character. And I love this little quote. But make no mistake, if you choose to wallow in the darkness, I will drown you in it. That just, love it. We'll get into this part here soon. And all this as well. But anyways, you can include a background story, a lot of freaking images. I was not aware that there would be so many images. You can include music to what your character would listen to, creator's notes, and then you've got a comment section. So, let's head over to my characters, and we will scroll to Hatsumi. So, for those of you wondering, actually, hold on. We'll go to create a character because it's a little easier to understand. You can do a banner. You can use a profile picture or add a profile picture. Your character's name, quote, tags, which human, worm, mega, mecha, whatever. From presets. I haven't figured this out. These are especially useful if you have a lot of characters with similar info. So I'm going to assume, and Sydney has never corrected me one way or the other on this. I think he's enjoying my confusion, which wouldn't surprise me any. But anyways, I'm assuming this would be like similar tags like wolf, horse, cat, wolves, horses, cats, so on and so forth. And then you can select them. I obviously need to create one, and I'm too lazy to. Your character's description. the about info. So we'll go through the list. You can add a custom: gender, sexuality, birthday, relationship, nickname, title, alive or dead, which I thought was pretty cool. Weight, height, hair, eyes, skin, build, face shape, marks, specific features, other forms, traits, strengths, weaknesses, intelligence, religion, philosophy, biggest dream, darkest secret, motivation, education, occupation, financial status, hobbies, residence, affliction, family, friends, enemies, significant other, language, accent, speech patterns, most used phrases and words, comfort item, zodiac, fighting style, blood type, skills, magic, sorry. And you can add all these in here, which I thought was pretty cool. Now, for this is your palette. Now, you may be wondering, what the hell do I do with this? This is your character's colors that are already in it. So, for example, your character's white, you would just choose this. If your character has say, for example, red, there's the color. So, you can add that. Background story, make it as big or as short as you want it to be. Images, for obvious reason, you can upload images or albums. You can add a section. Blank text section, creators note, music, stats, mood board, featured in, and relations. Is this character not safe for work? So basically, is there any sexual content involved in any of the artwork, literature, so on and so forth? Trigger warnings. You can add it to a collection. You can then allow people to do role chats. I don't do this simply because I'm not on here to role play. I'm on here to just share my artwork, maybe get inspired by other people, and get help at getting better at my art, because for obvious reasons, highlights and so on are a mystery to me. Did you create the character? Obviously, if you named it, it's yours. The create your character can be loose, is a loose term. It doesn't mean did you create the artwork, because when you upload the artwork, you can cite your source. Do you want to make it private, unlisted, or public? And so we'll go to one of my characters. We'll get out of this. And again, we'll go to Hitomi. So this is Hitomi's page. Here's her saying, this is what her hashtags are. This is her brief description. This is her long form background. This is what she is, so on and so forth. This is her color palette. These are her race colors for her silks. Obviously, I'm not using her human colors because she's human, she's tanned. Take your pick. Like, there's enough photos of her that, people can go crazy. These are just strictly for, these are her race colors. Her silks are black, red, and gold. And in fact, this is her truck colors. Like, her truck is pure black with gold and red accents. So, this is some of the artwork of her that I've had either, these are my IMVU creations of her, the artwork I've had created of her, and an AI image of her. With her natural hair color, actually. The creator's note, I stated that this piece here was created by a friend of mine named Silver. And then here's some of the comments that I've gotten so far. So, yeah. Some of the pros. It takes a very long time to get onto CharacterHub. So this means you can get established on CharacterHub. They are a very small administration team, so it makes it easier to crack down on art theft. It makes it easier for the community to recognize if your characters are being stolen, because obviously it gets your characters out there. People know who you are. They know who characters belong to. And the staff often know who owns what as well. If you choose to jump to the head of the line, the only surefire way, from my understanding from the meeting yesterday, is to do a Google Meets. So the staff, especially the owner, are going to know what you sound like. So it's not like you can make like 30 different accounts. It's just not going to work. Um, right now the website is closed to join. You can join, but you are joining a wait list, which I think is just phenomenal. They are a very small team. They want to get all the bugs and the glitches ironed out. And basically, I'm beta testing, which I don't mind doing. I don't mind beta testing the site. I like it so far. Um, Sydney was amazing yesterday. We had a few good laughs. And, I really like how the team is just down to earth. They answered all my questions and answered all my concerns that I had. Um, and that's what I've been looking for. I've been looking for a sense of security for my art, and I haven't had that in a long time. I haven't had the urge to do art in a long time, especially of my characters. And I actually feel, humble that I've been able to have a site where I can, have the opportunity to, you know, connect people to my characters and connect them to their stories and, you know, give people the opportunity to connect with me on an artist level and not just, a person on the internet, on Discord or Facebook or whatever, but as a person who, you know, has been trying to expand her horizons a little. um, it's refreshing because there's no drama. It's a very quiet community. They do have a Discord, but I gotta find the link again. So I'm gonna hop into it and see what that's like. I should actually see if I can find that. So it's like, oh my god, I know there's. Oh, and there's a store. I'm fairly certain. Okay, I've done all these. And I did this one. I haven't done this one. I haven't done these two just yet. Let's see if there is anything in the marketplace for CharacterHub. Um, do 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 do. Do 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 do. I don't see anything so far. So judges pick. Oh, so these are the people's artwork that the judges have liked from the like quests and stuff. I did just see. Make new OC friends, join chat, respond to the OC above, song for the above OC, share your art, get feedback. Anyways, I don't see their Discord. It might be at the bottom of the page. And, so yeah. No, I don't see it. Anyways, I'll have to email Sydney for it. But, yeah, this is CharacterHub. Now, some of the cons, it needs a slider over here. Because without it, you're not seeing everything. The only way to see everything, and we'll skip back to the original tab, is to tab it, to zoom out to 75% or however big you guys want your page to look. That's the really only con I see is in order to see everything, you've got to zoom out. So that's really the only con I see. So far I love it. And you can even sign this. You can sign the wall if you've been on the site for more than 1 month, plus have at least 5 characters. Email Sydney with your CharacterHub link, plus transparent signature or little image to sign the wall. The earlier you are, the bigger your signature. I haven't been on here for a month, so I won't be able to get mine on there. But that's okay. Because I love this. This is awesome. Like, I think this is just phenomenal. Um, because, like, I think it shows that the creators are trying to connect with everybody. And that's what I like. I like seeing creators of websites connecting with people. Um, you don't see that anymore. You don't see that nowadays. And I honestly do feel that, you know, when you don't do that, you tend to miss out. You miss out on a lot of things. So, but anyways, I'm going to stop sharing. I do have a headache today, guys. I am so sorry about that. I've been wanting to do a live stream for a long time, but I'm not feeling the best. Um, it's nothing to be concerned about. I'm just not feeling good today. I've had headaches all day. The weather's been really abnormal the past few days, and it's just the atmospheric pressure is giving me migraines. And so I've been up really early the past few days, and I've been tossing and turning at night. Last night I didn't really get a good night's sleep. So I'm gonna try and get a good night's sleep tonight, and then hopefully we will be back to, what I want to do, and and that is basically get back to live streaming. I'm gonna have to do a whole new Rival Stars thing again, which is horrifying because I got bored and completely forgot that I was doing a playthrough for everybody. And I began just randomly leveling up horses and playing, and then I was like, oh shit. So, I am so close to the end of the storyline on my second part of the account that I was like, fuck. So, I will talk to everybody later. Um, and yeah.